minor characters in Hamlet, they're supposed to spy on Hamlet and then later get him killed, but he turns the tables and gets them killed.
How does that work?
Well, debatably it doesn't. The problem is that they don't know they're characters in a play. It works because the audience know they're in a play, but they don't.
Right, so they spend their time worrying about what is going to happen to them and wondering if they have a choice.
Yes, that's it. The audience know that they are already dead and are waiting for them to realize it.
What are we going to see?
Rosencrantz and Guildenstern tossing coins, meeting actors who are also in Hamlet, who are also prostitutes in this play, then realizing they're dead.
That's a bit absurd, isn't it?
Yeah, that's kind of the point. Okay, nearly ready. Try to laugh in the right places. This is serious. Heads. 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 Heads.
There is an art to the building up of suspense,
Heads.
though it can be done by luck alone.
76, nothing.
Heads. A weaker man might be moved to re-examine his fate, if in nothing else, at least in the law of probability.
Heads.
What would you think if you lost 78 times?
Well, I'd have a good look at your coins for a start.
I'm relieved. At least we can still count on self-interest as a predictable factor. We have been spinning coins together since... This is not the first time we spun coins together!
Oh no, we've been spinning coins for as long as I remember.
How long is that?
I forget. Mind you, 78 times.
Yes.
It'll take some beating, I imagine.
Is that what you imagine? Is that it? No fear.
Fear.
It must be indicative of something, besides the redistribution of wealth. 1. I'm willing it.
Heads.
2. Time has stopped dead, and the single experience of one coin being spun once has been repeated 79 times. On the whole, doubtful. 3. Divine intervention. 4. A spectacular vindication of the principle that each individual coin spun individually is as likely to come down heads as tails.
I've never known anything like it.
What's the first thing you remember?
Oh, let's see. The first thing that comes into my head, you mean?
No, the first thing you remember.
Oh. No, it's no good. It's gone.
You don't get my meaning. What is the first thing after all the things you've forgotten?
I don't remember.
How long have you suffered from a bad memory?
I can't remember.
Are you happy?
What?
Content? At ease?
I suppose so.
What are you going to do now?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
I have no desires. None. There was a messenger. That's right. We were sent for. Probability is a factor which operates within natural forces. 2. Probability is not operating as a factor. 3. We are now within other sub- or supernatural forces.
I'm sorry. What's the matter with you? Halt! An audience! Don't move. Perfect. A lucky thing we came along. For us? Yes. Let's hope so. Really? Well met, in fact, and just in time. Why is that? Why, we grow rusty. By this time tomorrow, we might have forgotten everything we ever knew. We'd be back where we started, improvising. Tumblers, are you? We can give you a tumble if that's your taste, and times being what they are. Otherwise, for a jingle of coin, we can do you a selection of gory romances. And it doesn't take much to make a jingle. Even a single coin has music. Tragedians, at your command! My name is Rosencrantz, and that is Guildenstern. A pleasure. We've played to bigger, of course, but quality counts for something. I recognize you at once. And who are we? As fellow artists. I thought we were gentlemen. For some of us, it's performance. For others, patronage. They're two sides of the same coin. What is your life? Tragedy, sir. Deaths and disclosures, universal and particular. Transsexual melodrama on all levels, including the suggestive. We transport you into the world of intrigue and illusion. Heroes, villains, tormented lovers. Set pieces in the poetic vein. We can do rapiers, or rape, or both. But that comes under realism, for which there are special terms. Getting warm, am I? Oh, I don't know. It costs little to watch, and a little more if you happen to get caught up in the action, if that's your taste, and times being what they are. What are they? Indifferent. Bad. Wicked. gone riot. They are beyond surprise.
And how much?
To take part?
To watch.
Watch what?
A private performance.
How private?
Well, there are only 2 of us. Is that enough?
For an audience, disappointing, but for perverts, about average.
What's the difference?
10 guilders.
10 guilders?
I mean 8.
Together?
Each. I don't think you understand.
What are you saying?
What am I saying? 7.
7?
Idiots. Onward!
Where are you going?
Halt! Home, sir. We take our chances where we find them.
It was a chance then.
Chance?
You found us.
Oh, yes.
You were looking?
Oh, no. Chance then. Or fate.
Yours or ours?
It could hardly be one without the other.
Fate then.
Oh, yes. We have no control. Tonight we pick to the court. Or to the tavern. Or not.
Perhaps I can use my influence.
At the tavern?
At the court. I would say I have some influence.
Would you say so?
I have influence! You said something about getting caught up in the action.
I did. You're quicker than your friend. Now, for a handful of guilders, I happen to have a private and uncut performance of the rape of the Sabine women. Or rather, woman. Or rather, Alfred. Get your skirt on, Alfred. And for 8, you can participate, taking either part, with encores. Get your skirt off, Alfred. Onward. Excuse me. Halt, Alfred.
You're not, exclusively players then.
We're inclusively players, sir.
So you give exhibitions.
Performances, sir.
I mean, what do you do exactly?
We keep to our usual stuff, more or less, only inside out. We do on stage the things that are supposed to happen off.
Well, I'm not really the type of man who...
Onward! Just a minute!
Well, all right. I wouldn't mind seeing just an idea of the kind of... What will you do for that?
We can do death. It's what the actors do best. They have to exploit whatever talent is given to them, and their talent is dying. They can die heroically. They can die comically, ironically, slowly, suddenly, disgustingly, charmingly, or from a great height.
Is that all they can do?
No.
Die?
No, they kill beautifully. In fact, some of them kill even better than they die. The rest die better than they kill. They're a team.
Which ones are which?
There's not much in it.
Actors, that isn't death. You die so many times, how can you expect them to believe in your death?
On the contrary, it's the only kind they do believe. They're conditioned to it. I had an actor once who was condemned to hang for stealing a sheep, so I got permission to have him hanged in the middle of a play. Had to change the plot a little bit, but I thought it would be effective, you know. And you wouldn't believe it. He just wasn't convincing. It was impossible to suspend one's disbelief. The whole thing was a disaster. Right out of character. He just stood there and cried. Never again.
Do you like a bet?
Halt. What bet do you have in mind?
Coin toss. If I win, you tell me how it's going to end.
Well, tails.
Heads.
Tails.
Heads.
No! Enough. I can say this much. All your life you live so close to the truth, it becomes a permanent blur in the corner of your eye. And when something nudges it into outline, it's like being ambushed by a grotesque. A man standing in half-lit, half-light dawn banged on the shutter and called 2 names. But when he called, you came. That much is certain. You came.
Our names sharded in a certain dawn. A message, a summons. There must have been a moment at the beginning where we could have said no, but somehow we missed it.
You are Rosencrantz and Guildenstern, and that is enough.
I say that was lucky.
What?
It was tails.
program na další chvíli, nějak se tady strašlivě slyším, tak půjdu někam dál, tak vám visí víceméně na té vývězce.